live local high school football. So the kickoff is coming, and Bradwell will receive the kickoff to start the second half. A little squib kick, bounces around, bounces up high, down at the 20, and that's where Bradwell will take over the football. That was Zachary Vereen falling on the football, and we'll see if we can get a little dose of Eccles, and I'm sure that they want to come out and at least try and get a couple of first downs, maybe control the clock just a little bit. And as you said, I think the most important thing is we see a little fire going on. That's some good food being cooked. In fact, I might leave here for a short time, give the booth to you, Coach, and check out a burger I see there. But as I said, you want to get a little momentum and try and get something moving here in the third quarter.
Well, you certainly do, but I think Bradwell still, even with seeing mass substitution, they have to move the ball. They have to change out the formation.
Quick snap right there, nowhere to go whatsoever, and a South Effingham stuff in defense. And if you're on the other hand, if you're Donnie Rebel, you're going to say, guys, let's just set the pace. Let's put this game away, and let's do it early. And let's show that, we're not taking anything late. Let's get it done, and let's try and get some other players maybe mixed in the fourth quarter.
Well, you also have to think, being 35-0 under GHSA rules, usually it's the home coach's choice, but it's a running clock in the second half. So that second half should go quick.
So the wing T offense and a quick handoff. Nice slashing move straight ahead. He's got some room, Desmond Brown. And Brown with a gain of, we'll give him 20 on the play. That was 21, Brown on the carry.
No, that's I think that's Luther Eccles on the carry, 21.
21, Brown with a gain of 20, we'll give him. Eccles wears number 22.
Okay.
So Brown with a big run.
That's my mistake.
So they moved the change. We talked about that was step number one. Just try and get something moving. So a nice Quinn McMassey inside handoff to Brown. And now he tries and stuffs it up. And again, second straight time goes to Desmond Brown and nowhere to go on the second one.
Well, and that right there is a perfect example of the wing T. The wing T is designed to give a lot of misdirection. And it's a smoke and mirrors offense. It's not power at all, really. And they get the nice little misdirection there, but then you try to come back and you try to run something underneath, but normally it doesn't work because they've already moved the ball. They've readjusted the defensive front, and it's not there.
Big, as Greg Hill's offense out there, we'll touch upon a big weekend for head coach Greg Hill last week. We'll get to that in just a moment. Of course, Greg Hill spent many years as an assistant coach at Statesboro High School under Steve Pennington, and as we say, McMassey with the football. As I said, a big weekend because he had homecoming at Georgia Southern University. He was a quarterback leading the team to a national championship. And, of course, with Statesboro as they celebrated the 10-year anniversary of their high school championship. Let's listen to head coach Greg Hill.
Get to see the 2005 championship team and spend a couple minutes with those guys, and also to see Coach Pennington, the head coach that gave me an opportunity to coach on a high school level. So that was great.
Picking up these yards like this, picking the big chunks of yardage, that's what they've got to do.
Inside handoff. Just keep chunking away. Big play by Harris. And boy, what a nice drive starting out for the Bradwell Tigers here in the second half. Another inside handoff. Harris again. Harris breaking free and moving forward. And Harris, we'll give him I think he got about 12 on the play. He's just crossed that first down yarder.
I mean, that's it, just continually hammer. And that's the thing about the wing T, and that's the thing about any kind of running offense, is you cannot abandon it. I mean, a lot of people want to abandon stuff, but you got to stay with it, stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. It may be the 12th play that you have to stay with it, but eventually it's going to work.
We'll get a 9 on the play because he is a yard short, so 35-yard run and then a 9-yard run, but a good second down. The play open, inside handoff, same play, and I think he plowed forward just enough. That'll be a first down for Kevin Harris.
And he earned that one. He absolutely earned that one because, I mean, as soon as he hit the mark where the first down was, he was met by half of the South Effingham defensive line. But they're calling it 3rd and 1. They're saying that he did not get it.
Wow, looked like he definitely got some forward motion on that one. Must have just come up close. Boy, that's almost close enough to see a mark, but a measurement, excuse me. But nevertheless, they're down with the 3rd and 1 now. We'll see if we see the same play straight up the middle. They put Eccles in motion left to right. Handoff inside, and the whistle's blown, and not a bad time to see a motion offense, a little bit of a movement, and that's the call. False start. Wow.
Well, and again, you know, we've talked about this. The problem with a running offense, it's got a lot of movement. You're going to get in a situation where you're going to get called for more movement penalties than you should. You got to really be careful with that. I mean, for good teams, I mean, for any team, but especially for good teams, I mean, those are drive killers. And for teams that are trying to compete like Bradwell is right now, that's a drive killer because you were 3rd and 1. Now you're 3rd and 6. It's still manageable, but it's a lot harder to get than 1 yard.